8-month-old French Bulldog Monte, what their puppy looks like. He's very thrilled to be here, as you can tell. Don't want a female that's been bred more than 3 times. And Monte, say hi. To make sure that you're avoiding things like deafness. Hey guys, welcome back to the French Bulldog. My name is Delaney, and this is my nearly 8-month-old French Bulldog Monte. He's very thrilled to be here, as you can tell. Monte, say hi. Monte. All right, I'll let you go. I woke him up for a nap for that, so he probably was not thrilled. But anyway, today we are talking about questions you should ask your breeder before either deciding on a breeder or picking up your dog or going through with the deposit or anything like that. But before we get into it, please like, subscribe, comment down below what kind of content you'd like to see. Again, I say this in every video. I get it. Please comment down below what you'd like to see because I want to make what you guys want to see. So although I sound like a broken record, it's very important. But without further ado, let's get into it. I'm also going to be referencing my phone because I have a lot of the information written down on here. So if you see me looking down, that's why. I'm not trying to be rude or not look at the camera. First, this isn't really a question. I guess it could be, but talk to testimonials and see if you can get a referral to a breeder. This is important because you can see what their puppy looks like, any problems that they had with the actual breeder, if they've had any health concerns with their puppy or anything like that. This is very, very important. Monty was actually a referral from somebody, and then we were able to dive in a little bit deeper and see our breeders, past clients. So making sure that you guys have a good word from the people that have bought from this person is so super important. If I don't say anything else in this video, or if you don't hear anything else in this video, I want you to hear that because it is very important to talk to previous clients. Another thing that you should be asking your breeder or your potential breeder is how old the parents are. You don't want you don't want a female that's been bred more than 3 times, and you don't want them to be over or under a certain age. Most genetic conditions don't show up in French Bulldogs until they're about 2 or 3, so having a French Bulldog bred under 2 years old, you might not really know what the health conditions or genetic conditions are going to be. So that's just kind of an FYI. You should also be asking the breeder if you could have copies of the health cards, of the health clearance, all that kind of stuff, to make sure that you're avoiding things like deafness, hip problems, cherry eye, respiratory problems, stenotic nares, heat stress, elongated soft palate, cataracts, the list goes on. French Bulldogs do have a lot of genetic conditions, so being sure that your breeder's dogs does not carry any of these, or if they do, kind of getting the inside scoop on that is very important so you know what to expect with your puppy. Another thing that was actually really important to me, and thinking back, I'm glad it was how many litters the breeder has per year. We got our puppy, Monty, from a small hobby breeder, and she had 1 to maybe 2 litters a year. Now, breeders that are putting out 5-6 litters a year means that most likely there's, a type of puppy mill, their puppies are not living in house with them, which was important to me because I wanted kind of like, these dogs to be important to the breeder because I knew that the puppy was then going to be important to the breeder. But breeders that have tons and tons of litters, you're not going to get the best quality product, and that's just my opinion. Another thing that could be important is meeting the parents. So you might want to ask your breeder if you can meet them. We did not get to meet Monty's dad because he did not live in the same state as where we got Monty. The sperm was shipped to the breeder, which was then inseminated into the female. But we did get to meet Monty's mom, and she was lovely. She was so sweet, and she had the best personality, and he looks just like her, which is crazy to think about now. But it was really important to us that we got to see Monty's mom. Another thing you should ask your breeder is how often she handles the puppies and what kind of care she gives them. Obviously, this is pretty self-explanatory, but making sure that she is socializing the puppies, allowing them to not only socialize with her, but with each other and with the mom. Knowing how they're handled and how they're cared for is very important to make sure you're getting a healthy dog and a well taken care of dog. Another thing you're gonna wanna ask your breeder, and this is the last thing that I have for you guys, is where your pups have been living. So it never hurts to ask, hey, what are the living conditions of my puppy? Where have you been keeping them? We actually FaceTimed with several breeders to see kind of where their puppies stay. see how she interacts with the puppies, she or he, I'm sorry, interacts with the puppies, and, kind of base it off of that, whether or not you get a good gut feeling about where they are staying. That is all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in for the next one. I should be posting later this week, so I look forward to seeing you guys then, but until then, bye guys.